Parkour. To be more specific, Roblox Parkour. Developed in 2016 by Hudzel, is Roblox Parkour, which I'll just refer to as Parkour from here on out. Just a little fun game I've been a little fixated on for the past couple of days. Now that I'm at the end of, like, that initial, like, extreme burst of energy that I get when I am fixated on something, and now it's much more reserved and I don't do it. It doesn't take up all my time. I figured I would talk about it a little bit, because I think the game itself deserves a bit more recognition, or just more praise than it gets. It's very, the title explains it. It's very self-explained. It's just a parkour free-running game on Roblox. And it reminds me of Mirror's Edge, but that's what most people would say when they play any parkour game outside of, like, Assassin's Creed or Dying Light, Titanfall. So there's kind of a few. But those are also some of the only games I really have experience with when it comes to that, besides, like, random Flash games. The game itself is fun. I like it. The movement feels fluid. All the things surrounding it feel fluid. And I've been enjoying it. Do I think it's, like, the best thing I've ever played? Ever? No. But do I think it's one of the best games on Roblox that I've played in a while? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. No, I just realized I've been messing with my little stem thing for half of that. Anyways, and I like the game because when it frustrates me, it doesn't frustrate me in a this is bullshit sort of way. It frustrates me in a, man, I wish I could have pulled off that sick move, but I messed it up. Sometimes the game can feel a little funky, and so sometimes I feel like I should have gotten a move that I didn't get. But to each, I don't know. I can't tell. I haven't been playing it that long. I did originally pick up Roblox Parkour in around 2018 or 2019, but I gave up literally immediately because people were doing cool stuff and I didn't know how to do that cool stuff, so I gave up. And that's what most people who play the game do. They read the disclaimer that the game is difficult, not for everybody. They give up immediately, and then the game has a 70% like to dislike ratio. Which I don't think is deserved. The game itself has really scratched that itch that I have with FPS games and movement, where I just really want to move. And it focuses on that, which is good, because I don't like playing shooters all the time, because then I'm dealing with aim on top of that, and I don't really have that good aim. And it's not as competitive, if really at all. I mean, there's a competitive ranked mode, but you don't really have to play that. But normally you're just racing against yourself, if anything. And yeah, there's time trials where people get a little competitive, but I wouldn't take those too seriously. The only time you should take any part of time trial seriously is trying to improve your own time. Outside of that, who cares? Now, I want to talk about a little bit of the gameplay. You have all your basics, such as running, jumping, climbing, the basics, long jumping. But the game itself turns all of those basic movements upside down, and you get crazy shit. Like, in the advanced tutorial, they teach you about static long jumps, wall climb boosts, just stacking all of those things together, just doing that cool stuff. And then there's other complex movements that aren't taught to you in the tutorial, such as the coil dash and wall run dashing, which I don't think they tell you about it in the tutorial. However, they do tell you about it in the advanced movement section. But I'm not good at any of it, so I don't really have footage to show, except for, like, the first few things I mentioned. I can do the advanced tutorial. As a matter of fact, I can do it right now. Watch. But right now, from my okay-ish gameplay, you could probably tell I'm not that great at it, or really, I guess you could say I'm good-ish, but I wouldn't even say I'm good. And, like, it could be my little ADHD fixation, and I might not touch this game for another month after this video, because I'm making it because I stopped focusing on it as hard. But, like, it's the only Roblox game I can think of off the top of my head that's, like, really good. Consistently. Which, speaking of which, Roblox games and being good, did you know that Hudzel's actually making a successor to this game called Parkour Reborn? And it focuses on the more smooth movement aspects rather than the twitchy movement. for when you do wall climb boosts and stuff like that. And I like that. I'm excited for that. And I might even pick up the beta. And so I can run around all the, districts and stuff like that, like a, rat or mouse in a cheese maze. And I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be good. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about some I've been playing, because I'm going to be honest, I'm still trying to find my groove when it comes to YouTube right now. I'm very awkward. Everything I do right now feels very stilted, and I'm going to be honest. With the Dead Island videos, I was kind of trying to imitate some of the YouTubers I really like, but then I realized I like them for other reasons outside of how they do certain things like editing, and I feel like my Dead Island series has been very sanitized up until this point. But I'm trying to just kind of find that little place of where I want to be, but that's not the point of this video. I'll talk about that some other time. So, yeah, I like Roblox Parkour. It's good. It's fun. You should play it. I like video games a lot. Bye. Unrelated, but while I was playing or getting footage, there was just a lot of furries on the little billboards, and like, I have nothing against furries, but it was all just the same boy kisser meme, and then people telling each other that they were femboys now. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Anyways, bye.